What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining in for another episode. Been doing a ton of searching for games this week. I have been all over Houston, Katy, Tomball, basically been hitting up every Goodwill, thrift store, any place that sells video games except for garage sales. But yeah, been crazy searching this week. Found a lot of great deals, found a lot of great games. Want to take you guys along with me. Like I said, we're going to find out what games are worth something and what games are worth leaving. Let's learn something together. Let's go. All right, guys, gonna go through all of the games that I got over this past week. Been hunting since Monday and got quite a few games. I got some really good games, so let's go through them real quick. I got Killzone Shadowfall. I got this game at a pawn shop. It was $1. I don't know what G6 stands for, but it was $1. It's in great condition, not a scratch on it. On the PS4, I'll start putting prices for each game that goes through here in every top right-hand corner, so you guys can check that out. I got a Sinking City. This was another game. I think I paid $3 for this one. This one also at another pawn shop. Red Dead Redemption 2. I picked this up at the last pawn shop that I went to. That was actually today. The guy cut me a great deal. I got it for $1. $1, Red Dead Redemption 2. Great game. Anybody that's played this knows how good of a game it is. Even if it isn't going for anything, now to pay $1 for it, that's a great deal. PS3, I pick up this Rocksmith at a Goodwill. The case was complete. It looked like somebody dipped it in coffee. But this also was a $2 game, I think, after the discounts at Goodwill. So I paid $2 for this. The artwork is a little jacked up, but oh well. I mean, it is what it is. Agents of Mayhem. I picked this up at a pawn shop as well this week. I want to say this game was around $3 or $4. Again, not really sure about this game. Never really even played it. Never even heard of it, to be honest with you. But picked it up for about $3 or $4. All these are pawn shop games that I picked up today, actually. Black Sad. Never even heard of this game. Saw it there. Thought it was pretty cool looking. Yeah, I don't know what the markings on the inside are. But this was another game that the guy gave me a great discount on. Paid $2 for this one. This was at the same pawn shop. Picked this one up at a Cash America pawn today. Grand Theft Auto 5. The artwork's a little, I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can see the outline of the disc in there. But still, a clean game. It's got a few fingerprints on it from everybody touching and grabbing on it when they go and look at it in the store. But this was also another pawn shop pickup for the PS4. This next one, Kingdom Hearts, picked this one up at a pawn shop. It's, you can see, I just picked some of these games up today. Haven't had a chance to actually clean them. But yeah, the artwork has a bit of a stain on the outside. It's got some dirt on the front of the case, but still another great find. I think this one was $3 at a pawn shop. A lot of these UMDs, the games that you buy from wherever you buy them from, after a while, these games start to crack open here. So to find some that are, this rare or this old to be in that case and not have the game split up there, it's a good find. It keeps the disc inside of the actual case. This one, interesting. Lady was selling another Nintendo Switch game and accidentally posted the wrong game, sold that game. We asked her about the existing game that was up for sale, and she said she meant to put this one up for sale, but accidentally sold the other, and asked us if we wanted this. So we got this completely free. Didn't spend $1 for it. Super Smash Brothers for the Switch, and case is in immaculate condition. Nothing wrong with it. A free game, guys. This game is going for, if I'm not mistaken, $40 to $50 or something like that. So yeah, this was a killer pickup for this week. Ape Escape on the Loose. Picked this one up at the I think pawn shop, Cash America pawn shop again. This one is another, let me see. This is another one that, was in great condition. That's not cracked or anything. Don't have to worry about the actual game coming out. But yeah, another great find, another good PSP game in great condition. The artwork looks good. So yeah, I love picking up games that have great artwork and the paperwork and everything isn't all jacked up. So this one, Lost Planet, I played this one a long time ago when when it first came out on PS3. I'm not sure how many different versions they had, but if I'm not mistaken, I think this may be the first version of it. But yeah, it doesn't have the artwork, but the game just has a few fingerprints on it. Nothing a little bit of alcohol can't clean off, but this was another dollar game. So yeah, another pawn shop label on there. Another great game. This one, Sonic Mania, picked this up today actually. It was a little confusing. I popped open the game and I saw this, not really knowing that, you know, Sega Genesis made Sonic a long time ago, but I was like, their cases didn't look like this. So you pop it open, of course, yeah, you see the PS4 game, so a little confusing. But all of these games, these last few games that I just showed you, I picked up at the same pawn shop. The guy gave me a deal on them, and he sold me about 4 of these games for about $5. This game by itself, if I'm not mistaken, is going for 15. Well, anyways, you'll see the prices there, but I think this goes for about 15. Nice artwork, nice case on the outside. Love the gold. It looks really cool. Looks good. Yeah, I actually want to play this game, so we'll check this out later on. This one, Cameo. Bought this game for my wife actually. This pretty much has no value from what I remember. But yeah, she wanted it, so I picked it up. This was another dollar game. The guy was just basically trying to get rid of it at the pawn shop. Got a 360 version of Grand Theft Auto 5. Really clean, has a map, has a manual, has both discs, which are completely spotless, no scratches on them. So yeah, another great find. Grand Theft Auto, these games always really sell. Another game that was around like $1 or $2 or something like that. So another great find. You want to make sure that when you buy these games, man, especially the Grand Theft Autos, they come with a double disc. So just keep in mind that when, like I said before in my previous videos, when you go searching for games, make sure that you have all of the material that comes with it. In this case with Grand Theft Auto, it's the map and maybe another little flyer. But both games, make sure that the install disc isn't all scratched up. Or make sure both discs aren't scratched up. But this is a very clean copy of Grand Theft Auto 5. Got a Red Dead Redemption, the very first one. So this was a great find as well. All these games that I picked up today were based, well, this is a little cracked up, but that's not going to make a difference. It doesn't stop the game from playing. But another pawn shop pickup. This one was around $1, $2. Pawn shops are great places to find games, guys. These guys are basically getting so many games in, and they're just trying to offload them as quick as they possibly can. So find pawn shops, get in there, try to strike a deal. They do bargains, so the prices that are on these games aren't final. So you can basically negotiate with the guys based on whether you're buying bulk or not. So you might want to try to do that next time you step into a pawn shop. Next copy of MVP 07 NCAA Baseball. Not really a baseball fan. I'm not really much of a sports fan at all. You know, I'll watch some basketball here and there, and, you know, football, but my thing is racing. But this game was actually going for something. So looked at it. It had the manual. Game was in great condition. Case is in good condition. So this is what I'm all about. Picking up good, clean games that are worth something. This is one of my favorite racing games from back in the day. GT4 on the PS2. Very clean, sophisticated looking case. The artwork is just, I don't know, it's just something about this game that just brings back memories of when I first started playing it. The booklet is, I mean, it's fresh. It looks like it just came off of the press. Game is completely clean. Yeah. Love this game. I'm keeping this one. Not even worried about seeing how much it costs, but I'll also put the price up there so you guys can see it. But yeah, this one won't be going to the store. This one's going on the shelf and in my PS2 every time I want to race. So got this one at a Goodwill, if I'm not mistaken. I'll try to remember where I got all these from, guys. Got quite a few games this week. You can see we already went through quite a few of them, but picked this one up at a Goodwill. I'm not really a Wii U fan, but it was a clean copy. The games were going for, I think this one was $3.99. So I picked it up. Again, haven't really played this game. I don't know what the heck it's about, but I'm not here to play all of the games. I'm here to pick games that are worth something and stuff that I can add to the collection. Got a copy of Spyro, A Hero's Tale on the PS2. Another clean copy, good looking case, booklets in great condition, game spotless. Love it. Spyro. Got a copy of Skyrim. Love Skyrim. I've got a few copies of this on the PC as well, but this one really, it had the original map. It's got the booklet and it's got the promotional flyer inside of it for Prey 2. That was also a good game as well. I can't remember the condition of this one, but yeah, I mean, it's got a few smudges here and there. Nothing really bad, but a really good, clean copy of Skyrim 2. I think this will really do good on the market. I picked this one up at some private pawn shop out in Livingston. I was out that way earlier today and picked this one up. This is called Quantum Theory. Doesn't have any artwork. I mean, this game was not $8.99, so I don't know why they said that. It was $1, so it was on clearance. They had it up for $8, $9 at first. It went down to $8. The guy struck a deal with me, and if I bought, a couple more games, he would give me those at a discounted rate as well. But I paid $1 for this game, and it's got a couple of little scratches on it, nothing serious, but a little cleanup. Sell it as a single disc. I thought it was a good pickup. That case will go in the trash afterwards, though. I don't think anybody's gonna want that. Got a copy of Arkham Origins. So I've really played maybe 1 or 2 Batman games ever. It's got, boy, you can tell I haven't cleaned any of these games. These games just need a bunch of cleaning. The case is in good condition. Another pawn shop pickup. This was one of the games that the guy was like, I'll give you a good deal if you pick up a few other games. So got this Batman game with the Quantum Theory game, and I picked up Black Ops 2 on the Xbox 360. No booklet, but the game was in pretty good condition. You can tell somebody buffed it before. You can see the little rings that are around it. But I'll test this to actually see if it works. Anything that looks like that, guys, if you're going to resell it, please test it and make sure it works before you send it out to anybody that's buying it. Another copy of Batman Arkham Origins, good God. No! Batman Arkham Origins. This is on the 360 instead of the PS3 this time. This is a double disc. That's broken. Didn't see that. But this is a double disc. You got disc 1, disc 2. Really clean copy. It's got the game add-on content there, so that'll sell well, knowing that it's got that information there, so that somebody can download it and have all that extra content for the game. Really clean game, and I can't remember what it was going for, but take a look there. So the next game that I picked up was a Wii Sports on the Nintendo Wii at a Goodwill not too far from my area. Paid for it at the register, paid $4.99 for it. Opened it up when I got in the car. Actually, I opened it up when I was in the store. Saw that it had the Wii Sports disc in here, which is in fair condition, nothing too bad or dramatic. But got in the car and noticed, hey, there's another disc back behind the manual. And there was a Wii Sports Resort inside of the case as well. So for this, I've got a basically 2-for-1 deal, not even knowing. So this one is in, it's in fair condition. I'd have to go and play it to actually see if it still works. But yeah, I got 2 games for the price of 1 at a Goodwill in my area for $4.99, so I'll take it. The next few games that I'm going to show, I got all at Goodwill the same day that I picked up the Wii Sports. So these are a bunch of DS games. So I found a Sonic Rush. I paid $3.99 for it. And yep, the booklet's there, games there. All these games are going to be tested. Make sure that they play. Good clean copy of Sonic Rush. I found a Sonic Colors there as well. I paid $3.99 for this game. This one, I don't even know if that's a manual. It says instruction booklet, but yeah, Sonic Colors. Game looks good. Case is in great condition. 3DS, Donkey Kong Country Returns. Paid $3.99 for this one as well. Booklet, game, everything looks in great condition. I picked up a Harry Potter. I basically picked up all these games. They were just sitting on the shelf. I didn't even check to see what the prices were on them, what they were going for. As long as they were in great condition and it had the game actually in the disc, I mean in the case, I was taking it. I'm not leaving it. So I'm not sure what this is going for. I'll check and see what this is going for. I know these are some good pickups. I mean, they're Sonic and Donkey Kong. How could they not be great pickups? Harry Potter, Lego games, not so much. I'm not sure what that is actually going for, but anything on the 360 or PS3 or PS4, or even Xbox 360 and Xbox One for that case, I know the Lego games really aren't going for a whole lot. I don't know why I picked this up, but it's a game. It was there, and I wasn't taking the chance of leaving it and actually be worth something. So this is Disney's Frozen. I love Olaf. That's my guy.
I like you too.
Yeah, booklets here, games in there. Another good game. Put it to the side. Found a sealed copy of The Sorcerer's Apprentice. I think I paid $3.99 for this one as well, but it's a sealed game, Nintendo DS. Paid $3.99 for this Spiderwick Chronicles as well. Another game that I have no idea what it's worth, but it was there on the shelf with the rest of the DS and 3DS games, so I picked it up. Found a sealed copy of Disney's Christmas Carol. I think I paid $3.99 for this one as well. The plastic's a little flaky on the back, but nonetheless, it's still sealed. Picked that up as well. Got Madagascar 3, another sealed game. Yeah, all these games were sealed, sitting on the shelf right there in the Goodwill. So look at that stack, guys. Let's put that right there for y'all to see. Picked up a Ben 10 Galactic Racing game. Not really a big fan of this type of racing, but nonetheless, another Nintendo game, Nintendo 3DS game. Paid $3.99 for this. So, yep, that was a good pickup. Found Pokemon White version sitting on the shelf at a local Goodwill. I mean, you don't normally run around and find these things just sitting around. I paid $3.99 for this. This is missing the booklet. I would have loved to have that, but the game works. I've already tried it. It plays fine. The case is in fairly condition. It's got a little bit of a nick here right on top, but nonetheless, still a great find. All these games just sitting on the shelf at my local Goodwill. Love it. Great finds, great pickups. Let's keep going. I've got a few more to show you. So I picked this one up from a lady that was selling sealed games on Marketplace. This game was sealed. Project Cars 3. I bought it for $1. She was selling it for $1 each. No, $5 each. I'm sorry. Each game was $5. Bought the game, got in the car, and you could shake the disc, shake the case, and I heard the disc moving around inside. So I know it had released itself from the safety hole. So I'm not going to sell something that's going to be all scratched up as a brand new item. So I decided to open it. Of course, when I opened it, I thought it was going to be scratched to heck, but the game is spotless. There's not a scratch on it. Everything looks good with it. So I love racing. Project Cars, I mean, I'm basically going to keep this one. This one's going to go on my shelf, and I'll be using this quite often, actually. I got a Nintendo Wii Zelda Twilight Princess. Got a copy of this. Case is in good condition, but the game is not. So, yeah, I thought I had a great find. I mean, it is a pretty good find, but I just wish that the disc was in much better condition. So, yeah, I'll have to test this one to actually see if it works. If it doesn't, then it's just going to be a glorified book proper-upper, if that's what you want to call it. But, I mean, the artwork on it is pretty cool, though. I do like that. But, yeah, a shame that the game isn't in better condition. But, yeah, I don't know. That one kind of was a bummer. Got an Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Solid, sealed copy. Very clean. Well, thought it was very clean. This is flaking off, so I can't really sell this as a... I don't want to get this graded because it's going to take a huge hit with the plastic being ripped off. So I'll put this on Marketplace as a brand new item. So somebody will, get this game and it will still be sealed and this won't really matter to them. But most definitely, when you're selling games on Facebook, not Facebook, excuse me, on eBay, you want to make sure that you take pictures of all this stuff and make sure that people are actually knowing what they're getting before you send them an item that they had no idea what was going on with it. So a great game, played it, loved it, played all of them. They make some great games, man. Naughty Dog killing it. They need to come out with a new one. Okay, so the last couple of games that I'm going to show you guys are some crazy finds or some crazy pickups for me. I got a Mega Man X collection. This one it's not sealed, but the game is in great condition. I picked this one up last week, actually. I came across somebody that wanted to sell one that was sealed, and I picked this one up. Very, very clean copy. I mean, this is worth getting graded. This is a sealed copy of Mega Man X collection for the Nintendo Gamecube. So you can see what these games are going for. I guess you would call this a used copy. And then you can look and see what the sealed copy is actually going for. So a huge difference between the two, especially when you grade them and you sell them. But a wonderful game. I would love to be able to have 2 copies that are sealed, but yeah, I don't think. I mean, if you look on eBay right now, you're not going to find many of these things just laying around waiting to be bought. So if you do find one, pick it up. Make sure I mean, don't overpay for it, but pick it up and save it. Get it graded, put it on your shelf, wait till it goes up in value, and sell it or either collect it, whatever you do. So that was my haul for the week, guys. I've been to pawn shops, Goodwills, thrift stores, just about any place that I can get my hands on some games. Even drove on the other side of town to meet up with people, and then got there and then they had accidentally sold them to somebody else thinking it was me. So bummer, but that's the business when you're trying to find games and buy games. So look in every corner, look in every store, check every place, because you never know where that good game is going to be hiding. So you want to build your collection, you got to be hunting for them. That's my haul for the week, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Hope you enjoyed everything that I went through as far as the pricing on these games, what they're going for on eBay. I learned quite a few things. I hope you guys did as well. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one.